Hello YouTube, welcome to trains. Whoops. Today we're going to do carriages because you're wondering why the trains don't occur. You know, I don't know. They just don't. I have no good reason. I don't know how I'm going to do carriages. I have not planned this. I'm just going to start and we're just going to... Here we are. Look at this. Talk about starting. There you go. Trains have carriages. Congratulations. So trains have carriages. I'll tell you what. Let's. Yeah. Let's. All right. Let's do this. I'm going to start off with 2 carriages. Yeah. Job done. It's purely a UI thing now. Make it a what? Should make it a string so I can have comma separated values or something. I think. Yeah. So I'm gonna start with that. I don't know. Like, I'm just gonna also start with. You know, I really wish there was a clear all trains button. Anyway, I wish lots of things, all of which are within my control, and none of which I will actually do. Right, there's a track. There we go. We're starting on a clean footing. So, no idea what I'm going to do. Possibly carriage should be a different class. I don't know. Let's find out. Let's see how badly this goes. So, what we need to do, carriages has a lot to do with movement. So somewhere in here, tracks blocked. Okay, so here we go. So, claim the track we are currently on a distance of 0. Aha. So here, our first little thing. I wonder actually. So what we need to do now is we need to claim the tracks behind ourselves because that's where our carriages are. But that's kind of, I think, annoying. Maybe. If you have a clear carriage mechanic, you should call it a carriage return. Oh dear. I thought you were saying if we have a clear carriage mechanic, like a little dude who runs out. You know, a mechanic. Never mind. Right. Let's familiarize ourselves, and by ourselves I mean me, on what the hell this code does. So we definitely need to reserve the tracks that the carriages are on. But to do that, we need to move the train backwards to find out where the carriages are. So it maybe seems weird to move the train backwards here when we're about to move it forwards. But maybe not. Oh, I wonder, could we move it back to the last carriage, then move it forward the number of turns, and then at the end just keep moving 2 more? Nah, the speed calculations would be all off. Maybe all we need to do actually is reserve those 2 trains. Maybe, I really don't know. Okay. No, so what we have is we have a, okay, let me think this through. Trains have an angle and a column and a row, but carriages also need to have an angle and a column and a row. So yeah, a carriage does have to be its own class, doesn't it? Yeah, it kind of does. All right, we're having a class. We're doing a thing. We're loading some templates. Trains go back in time. Yes. Does it involve a small boy grabbing his junk? That's a Easter egg there for Back to the Future 3 if you haven't seen it before. Back to the Future. Whoa. Okay. So is carriage movable? That is the question. That is a question. Hey, hello, dreaded buzzkill. Welcome. The dreaded buzzkill. Hey. I think carriage can be immovable, even though we don't need a unique ID, a look ahead distance, or a follow. It's close enough. Why not? I don't know if this helps us at all. Can we treat carriages? Ooh. What if we treat carriages completely like exactly the same as trains? So it turns out trains are just carriages that always have the same speed as the train in front of them. Oh, that could work. That might work. I don't know what Monka DMCA is, but thank you, Scott, for doing that. I mean, I've got a setting that I can turn on or something to show like there's a thing. Better TTV settings. Is that what I want? I don't know. Oh god, I can't see. Oh no. Oh, I've ruined everything now. I've ruined my chat overlay. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm refreshing. Okay, we're good. We're good. Hello. We're good. Right. Time traveling trains is easier to implement than carriages, probably. Can a carriage be completely independently controlled? So is a carriage just another movable here that happens to get its speed from the train in front? That is an interesting idea. I think we should find out. I can't think of why it wouldn't work, but then I'm not smart enough to think of if it would, so I don't even know. Okay, so we got new good. Oh wait, how does train do this? I'm assuming I'm just going to copy some code, right? Same thing. Okay, this is just getters and setters. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's just make them all properties because they need to be. In fact, why? Oh, they read only. Okay, I was going to say, why did it generate them as read only? And that's because they are. And there you go. Technically, a carriage controlled by distance to the next carriage frame, which gives the same speed. Controlled by distance to the next carriage. Controlled by distance. I think I agree, but maybe controlled by distance. At a controlled distance? Is that what you mean? He's controlled by distance to the next carriage. No, it's not. Because it's tied to the next carriage. Maybe. Anyway. Set angle. Why is there a set angle method? Oh, okay. Oh, it's got a loop. Cool. That should totally be an extension method. But anyway. The coupling will not come loose. There will be no accidents. There will be no explosions. Darren, we've talked about this. This is a Zen game, remember? Okay, so we have some movables. Cool. Oh dear. Speed. Carriages don't even have a speed. Maybe carriages need to inherit from train. I feel like this coupling, is that a solid joke? I feel like iMovable is not expressive enough for what we want. Alright. This is going to get confusing when I'm doing this. Let's do this instead. And then movables. So we don't want to store them. No, we don't want to store them. So, okay, back to where are we? Number of carriages. So this is now actually going to be an array of carriages. Why not? Yeah, read only is good for arrays. Rolling stock. Rolling stock. Property should not return arrays. What should they return? A method. Sure, why not? I'm not fussy. All right, so that's thingies, and then what we're going to want is we're going to want a add garage, and I guess this actually should just be a list. No, I said a list. A list of carriages. And this is array. Or actually it can just be iNumeral, can't it? Yep, makes sense. And so here we're going to add, add a carriage, and we'll pass in ourselves. Cool. That is read only. So now what we want to do is make our speed here. Let's do all of these. It's virtual. Whoops, missed one. Virtual. And those are unique. That's weird, but I'll leave it. Look ahead distance hopefully doesn't matter. Oops, carriages. Do one of them. Can we make this like Snake? For some reason, I swear to God, last night I dreamt about writing the Snake game. I don't know why. That's very interesting. That's not a bad idea. I kind of like the whimsy there. You know me, I like my whimsy. All right, so now all of these things, all of these things are going to return base. So we're never going to, yeah, that makes sense. We're never going to have our own speed. So these things are going to be like in lockstep. Forget the laws of physics. They don't apply here. We don't obey. Carriages obey their own laws. And you cannot tell them not to. Oh, and also this is all of this code is wrong, and it's not supposed to be base. It is the train. There we are. Wow, pair programming. My God. Right, I now remember why I decided I wasn't going to stream anymore. The jokes. It's the jokes. They're terrible. Ooh, okay. What's next? These methods hopefully won't get called, so I'm just going to leave all that. All right. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we can go get all movables. We can create a method. We can go yield return. Oh, we better do a loop. So movable in move. No. In move. Oh, does movable not have a, okay, doesn't have an E. Right. So first we're going to do is return the one we've got. And then we go var, no, we go if movable is train. Well, that's weird. What is this? Oh, this is assuming they're trains. That's kind of funny. But this is move. Oh, I'm movable. It just really has to go. It just really does. Wait, what was the exactly for? Did I say something prescient? Ooh, write that down. I'm just kidding. As train, sure. Well, I guess I can. I can do this. Whoa. Okay. So we return the train. I'm going to call this get all trains. No, that sounds terrible because we're explicitly not getting trains. For each carriage in train dot carriages, yes. Here return carriage. Do we just run it? Okay. Oh no, wait. Okay, I don't have a way to add a carriage. And when you add a carriage, it's not going to be in the right spot. Okay. Okay, so that's fine. So when you add a carriage to a train, the train has to move backwards in order to set the angle and the position of the carriage. So how do we do that? I think there is somewhere we are moving backwards, aren't we? Thought we, or do we comment that out? Claim behind us. Ah. Claim behind us and set our parent as the dummy to abuse the fact that no one can pause it. What? What? Who wrote that comment? What? Oh, okay, here we are. We turn there. So oh, the dummy train. Right, yes. We angle minus 180. Now we move the train backwards. Yes, okay. Right, good. Angle minus 180. Got it. So move train. It needs to be, well, I could put the add carriage method on game board, which would be dodgy. 1F to the number of carriages and you are done-ish. I was going to go to the last carriage, but yeah, I guess that works too. Is one? No, because one's a cell. One in this, it's not one train width. This is one cell, which, yeah, maybe I don't care. There's a very good chance I don't care. Yeah, we don't have any way to... How big are trains? Wait, how big are trains? Wait. Do we have a train? I guess we have a train length? No, we don't have a length. Wait, what? How big are trains? Who decides how big trains are? Start pause. Train parameter rear width. Wait, what? I'm so confused. Okay, so train's length is just defined by their... Oh, height. Right, width. Okay. Sorry, I didn't say that. Rear width, rear height, 55. Then the head height is... Okay, so they're 95. So they're... And I think that's out of 100. So yeah, okay. Right. Yeah, so it's about 1. Anyway. It's one enough distance to move, which could be less than a cell if on a curve. Yeah, that's true. But it's still kind of 40 pixels-ish, kind of, right? Like, anyway. So this moved train. Problem is I don't want to actually move the train. I just want to find out the position of the train. Although I suppose I could just do a dummy train thing again. All right, let's try this. Let's do it this way. So we'll put add carriage on here for now. Going to add 2. All right, so we are going to copy this code. So we clone our train, we turn it around, we move it. Taken tracks is irrelevant for now. In fact, I can just do that dodginess. Okay, and so then now what I want to do is I want to create a carriage for this train, and I want to set relative top to dummy train dot relative top, relative left to dummy train dot relative left, column row, and then because things are shit, we call the set angle method, and that. Okay, is that it? What other properties are there? Current speed, desired speed, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, cool. Right, so that will add a carriage in theory in the right place. So I need to refactor the move code, which obviously will happen some other time because who could be bothered? So now we can get rid of this add carriage method. Wait, that, yes, this needs to be the number of carriages. You're probably right, but it somehow feels wrong. But let's assume you're right, because you're always right. Train to add to carriages. Oh, well, that's just annoying. Who decided to make that an I enumerable? That's what I want to know. Kind of genius. All right, so let's introduce thing number of. Cool. No. No, you can all hear music. That's right. Can't sing. Don't sing. I feel like this is worth a shot. We need a button. We need a button that adds a train, a carriage, and that is in train info screen. So we have these action buttons. Oh, does this have a reference to game board? It does. Ooh, that's exciting. Okay. So, I and trash. Should we want to add there so we can have a minus there? Do we want them here? Let's put them over here. Do I need to set speed in the end? No, so speed will always just come from its train. The actual carriage speed does not store anything, so that should be fine. Yeah, let's put an add button here. Oh, I need a new picture. Ooh, excitement. Let's not do a new picture. That sounds boring. Let's create a button. Picture dot. What's a good button? Right. Ooh. Cross trash tools. I'm gonna do tools for now. And when you click it, we're gonna go game board dot add. No. What? Didn't I make that public? Oh, it's not on the interface. Add carriage to food train. And pull you up. Okay. Dot add carriage to train. Train manager dot train. And oh, that's the wrong thing. That is false. That is that. That is that. Can we convert it to a block body? Because I need to do some null checks now, annoyingly. Okay. That is looking good, except for, whoops, except for that. What else? Is that all? Where is action button positioned? It is panel width minus 40, so let's make it minus 60. All right. Let's see what happens. Really what I want is a random number of carriages when you create a train, but that has issues. What I need to do for that is add the train to the board, move the train by a tiny bit so the angle gets set right, then turn the angle around and move backwards. Because when you first place a train, it's on like a weird angle, so if you just minus 180, you'll just off the track. All right. We have a train and it hasn't exploded yet. Go. Oh, you know what I should do? I should render the carriage. I mean, it's not throwing exceptions. Actually, we should be able to see on the hitboxes. No. I don't think it's working. I think the hitboxes should have shown something. But I'm not entirely confident about that. But I'm pretty sure. Anyway, should we step through the code, see if it works? Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Let's have some fun. We're gonna have invisible. Don't only trains render hitboxes. Oh, you're right. The hitbox renderer doesn't look at the leases. Yes. Okay. We are gonna have to definitely. Actually draw something, but yeah, let's see if we can debug invisible trains for now. Stop there and delete you, and we'll put back a new one, and let's add a train. Let's just see what happens. So we have One carriage, excellent. We're cloning our train. It's sure. Angle is 270, great. Now its angle is 90. Now we move it. So it is column 6, row 9, and this one is column 7, row 12. Whoa. That's a... Wait a minute. Can I... Oh, do you know what is really annoying? And pause so I can't see where the train is. Okay, so that hasn't worked. That should be on the same row. Row 12, column 7, and we're on row 9. How did we get... Oh my god. Number of carriages, that's an int. Okay, hang on. Let's just do this again. Dummy train. Column 7, row 12. Column 7, row 12. Okay, let's step into move. Distance to move is 1. Oh. That's not what we want. Okay. So we're gonna have to pass in the time since last tick for this, because this is a simulated move. That's okay. Is that okay? Yeah, I can just assume that this is 1. I think. Or do I want this to be 0? No, I want this to be 0, so I can just extract everything below this to omit it. I think that's right. Yeah, or 1. Okay, no, yeah, 1. Right. Yeah, I can just extract that to omit it. That's fine. Although that... so I do need... No, I still need that speed modifier, don't I? Alright, I'll just pass that in. Yeah, so distance to move... Well, actually, it's still 1. That's okay. That's mostly right. So how many... Oh no, now my time is going off. Okay. Alright, stop that. Alright, so we're gonna... Can I add that as a parameter? Ooh, I can introduce a local. That'll do. And that is nullable, right? It's a nullable, yeah, float. Cool. Can I add that as a parameter? No. Never mind. Time since last game tick. Which, grab that. Okay, where'd I put it? I think I put it here. Yeah. Okay, so that and that. Let's do this properly. Outside the loop, I guess. Hopefully that's right. If this train movement was only working because we were constantly reevaluating how long since the last game dig. That is, can I not float to a train? Oh, oops, it goes there. Okay, and then move train here. This is null. All right. Okay, cool. Let's render some carriages, shall we? Right, how are we going to do this? Start pause. Okay, so there must be another renderer that calls this. I'm guessing there's a trains renderer. All right, this is what we want. So, ooh, what? No, hang on. Where does it move? Maybe I'm blind, but where does it move the, set up canvas to draw terrain. Ah, cool. Okay, that's what I want. Yeah, okay. Nice. Hey, welcome Adrian, how are we? Okay, so we've rendered our frame, so now we can go for each carriage in frame.carriages. Do we need to do this, this, yeah, we're going to treat each one as its own train. Which is annoying because I need to do all this. I should have some methods or something, but we'll get there. It's carriage make major changes to train movement time. Oh, you're answering Adrian, yes. I'm aiming for not major changes to movement, but we'll see. Okay, so do that, and then I guess we just need a is this a strongly typed thing? No. Alright, I'm gonna get a carriage renderer then. Fine. Renderer. Carriage. Draw a circle? No. Come on. You can do better than that. Let me do this properly. Render canvas and carriage. Oh, and my scope is totally in the wrong spot. There we are. Okay, so train. We need a new class. Render. Oh, stupid name spacing. No. Yep. All right, so set up canvas in here. Where is this? It's public and it's static. Awesome. That's what I want. In fact, yeah, okay. I don't want to highlight it. I don't think. Maybe I should highlight it. Should be an editor for that one that doesn't exist. Don't namespace folders. Yeah, it's not a editor config thing. It's a project system thing, but I believe my good friend Osvaldo is working on it. The issue is that you need to click on a folder, then opt out, but then something needs to be added to the project file. Folders aren't represented in the project file, so yeah. Don't nod your breath. Okay, so we're gonna just do this. Frame render dots. Canvas to draw frame. Canvas. D. Alright, so that'll move us into the right spot. And then all we need to do, oops, wrong class, not you, you. All we need to do is the outline. I guess we need to copy that brush, and we just need to copy rear. Why is there a blank line there? That's just annoying. Why is there a line there? Oh my god, it's disgusting. We're just going to copy this. And we're just going to do a rear section that's a bit bigger. And I need a terrain parameters, which is terrain parameters. Okay. Oh, I need a palette. Whoops. Wrong one. That one. Runners. All right, the palette. Is the palette need to come from the train? Train bandit, I'll get palette for train. That needs to be its parent, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Okay. Doesn't the train render it? Yeah, so setup canvas. So setup canvas moves. So the trains renderer, I don't know why it's written like this. Don't ask questions. The trains renderer moves you to the right cell, and then the setup canvas call moves you to the right position within the cell. Terrible design, I understand. But in my defense, I don't know what I'm doing. Carriage. So let's add a property. Yes. And this is our train. All right, so we get our thing. We should highlight. Just go false. We'll just do like gray. No, outline color. That's what we're doing. All right. Let's see if this works. Don't hold your breath. Or maybe do. Yeah, I don't know why Trains Renderer doesn't do that. It makes a lot of sense that it would, but whatever. It's not good code. It's just code that hopefully draws things on screens and makes me happy. If you don't look at the code, then you can't be unhappy with it. Maybe. This is why I don't submit pull requests. Oh dear. Okay. So this train here, we'll add a carriage. See, I mean, this is the beauty of, is it working? Is it not working? Which bit's broken? We don't know. Oh dear. All right. My dog is snoring. I hope you can't hear that. Oh, I think you can just see his foot. Oh, his little foot. All right. Are we getting any render calls? Click. No. Okay. Do we have any carriages? No. Okay. So this train. Where's our carriages? Our carriages is empty. Okay. Fine. Let's see if the add carriage function does anything. Okay. So we are at row 14. Column 14, row 12. We're going to move our train backwards. And we are now at row 14, column 12. That's not good. Top 0.5, angle 0. Left is 0.46. This one. Ugh. Okay, didn't move. Oh, look at that. Column row is 6 and 6. Oh, I think this has moved while I'm debugging. I never add the column to the. Thanks, Scott. Oh dear. Yep, that'll explain it. But you know what's really funny there? This is a problem. I think. Well, it might not be in real life, but what I just noticed while I'm debugging, this train is still moving around the track while all of this code is running. So that's questionable. Let's. Yeah. Okay. Oh dear. Of course I never added the carriage to the train. What? I mean, you know, why would you? Why would you indeed? I don't think I'm not confident in this move. Quick, come on. Okay, and add a carriage. Ooh, things are happening. It's moving in the wrong direction. And I did turn it by 180 degrees. You can just sort of see it flashing in the wrong direction there. I did turn it by 180 degrees. Yes, I need to set this angle. Oh, right. Okay, I need to do that, I guess. Yeah, see, the move backwards code has only actually been used to lease a track. It's never been used to actually... Okay. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know why it was moving so much. That makes me think it has a different speed. Yeah, no. Something... Okay, so we're not moving far enough away. That's for sure. Also, the angles are completely wrong. What the... What's weird is they eventually become right. It's like each one of these is turning the corner slowly over the course of... Oh, this is so weird. Oh, this is so weird. Would it be a terrible thing if I stopped that and then started it again? I mean, you know, at least for debugging that will help. I don't expect that'll have any difference in the real world, but for debugging it should help. That just looks so weird. Hello. Oh, I forgot to hit debug. Yeah. I don't understand. How does the carriage move more than the train does? All right, so our train should not be moving. We are at column 16, row 3. Still column 16, row 3. Okay, and we are 70% of the way in the track, angle 0. Okay, can we draw a dot at the middle of the carriage? Sure. We're going to add a train, column 16, row 3, column 16, row 3. Now we're facing the other way, so we're going straight up. I'm going to move our train. That doesn't seem right. Why are we still in column 16, row 3? Yeah, see, I don't think this backwards moving code has been tested enough. I don't think it does anything. Wait, what did it do? No, it didn't move at all. 72, 0.72 and top is 0.5. This is top is 0.73. Yeah, no, it didn't move. Okay, let's step through the move code. Because it's multiplying by 0.05. But that's what we want. Like, that's just the speed modifier. Don't we want that? No, okay, I guess we don't want speed to be a factor here, do we? Well, but speed is still going to be a factor. That's what we want for speed, not a distance to move. Oh, that's because speed is passed in for distance. Yeah, right, okay. Yes, that's because this parameter is badly named. This should be train speed. And we want this to be... Yeah, okay. So that's okay. So I can times this... No, I can't. Oh, I have to move speed modifier out as well. Yeah, okay. That's not the worst thing in the world. All right, so yeah. Yep. Fix this up properly. Okay, so move train. So this time since game 6 is that. The speed modifier is that. And so we want to move the speed by the speed modifier. That's better. Yes, so it's passing in speed for distance, but the parameter was called distance. So later on when I pass in distance, naively thinking it knows what it's doing. So this was always wrong, but that's fine because no one ever used it. This is just weird. Look ahead distance minus speed. What? Okay, so I'm gonna... Okay, if I do this, this continues the madness, but at least it doesn't change behavior. But that's so wrong. That is so wrong. Okay, and then this is that. Okay, now we're moving the train. Yeah, we don't need to do that. All right, there's that. That is... Look ahead distance minus the current. Have I got some horrible maths in here? Oh yeah, I do. Oh, great. Okay, so at some point I got distance and speed completely backwards and just randomly multiplied things to get them to be the same. So add a carriage. Okay, it's still... So it still looks like it's occupying the same cell. But you see how it does that flashy thing afterwards? That's at least only doing 2 flashy things, not like 100 like it was doing before. But it's still definitely wrong. Okay. Anyway, back to debugging. We're getting there slowly. I'm going to fix up our move code by implementing carriages. This is not how I thought this was going to happen. Oh dear. Mistaking distance for speed. Is that a Heisenberg? I mean, that is like the definition of a Heisenberg, maybe? Yes, hello, build. Hello, do things. Okay. All right, so click the train and add a carriage. All right. All right, so we are at column 6, row 7. I believe we're facing left. I can see it in this screen. No, we're facing up. Okay. We're facing up? Yes, 270. That makes sense. So column 6, row 7. So I would expect this should move us to column 6, row 8. Yes. Okay. And we are facing down, so that's good. So let's see what this does. So we're going to move. We have 2 steps. That sounds good because that means it's going to take us into the next column 6, row 8. Yes. And then presumably column 6, row 8. Excellent. We are doing this. We are doing some whatevers. Sure, neighbors. Nothing is taken because we're a carriage, so we just brute force our way through. Ooh, I wonder if that... No, that's okay. That won't even see the train, will it? No, that's fine. Okay, so let's step out of there. So where's our train now? We're at column 6, row 8. Excellent. We are at 0.81, and this one is at 0.81. Hey, it's moved exactly 1 cell. Good job. Its angle is 90. This looks perfect. Column 6, row 8. Angle 270. This should be just behind the train. Okay, on to rendering. Carriage renderer. Right. Column 6, row 8. Yep. Yep. Sure. Fine. Oh, hang on. Rotate. Rotate. Oh, did I not pop a stack of canvas maybe? Where's the renderers? This one. No, I did. There's a scope. And then I popped the stack. No, that should be right. Yeah, this will have rotated for the train, but then it pops back off. And then we go for a carriage. Oh, this is train.column. This should be carriage. Idiot. And okay, so that explains why it's drawing in the wrong cell. Let's see if that actually. Okay, so fine. The timer. Well, okay, so that explains. Okay, right. So that explains why the movements were slightly delayed. They were just a lot further away than you thought. But they're following it. And if I speed them up, oh, they stick to it like glue. Okay, so that's working. So the one is definitely a bit off. The size of the thing. I've drawn the wrong thing. I meant to draw the front section, not the back section, because I forgot what trains look like. Which is just, you know, the most predictable thing ever. But I mean, they go around corners smoothly. Oh, actually, they don't. It's kind of funny. Where's my pointer? So because they're back sections, they actually don't go around corners. What the? Did that just disappear? You all saw that, right? That just disappeared from the screen. Oh, once the train goes off screen, it stops drawing the carriages. Oh, that's great. Carriages are staying one look ahead from the train. No, they should be just staying one cell size, essentially. I'm actually not sure why they're so far away. Okay, so let's do front. No, actually, we'll do rear width. We'll do head height. Wait, which ones? No, I think we want rear height. We want head width. And then this start pause is taking off head width plus rear width. Divide by 2. Yeah, okay, so that's just doing that. Alright, so this should just be one big block. And then this should be front. Yep. I love how I call it front in one thing and head in the other. When you added an extra one, they seem to appear one cell behind, then slow down. Really? That's interesting. Well, they... Oh, yes. Thank you. I didn't notice that, but that does make sense. Okay, so that makes sense because, yeah, they are seeing... So what's happening is, here, they're seeing the other train, right? See this? There's a train that isn't us. They're seeing the other train, so they're slowing down. So this check needs to be... Oh, I can just use the unique ID. Oh, if the carriage has the same unique ID as its train. Ooh, I think that'll work. Oh, that's neat. That is so neat. I need to make it vertical. That is so neat. Oh, I love it. Unique ID. It is train unique ID. Oh man, that's cool. Okay. The painter is based off the ID. Oh, cool. So I don't need a reference to the thing. Yeah, I don't remember, but well, I guess if it's a dictionary. Why is it so slow? Oh, I must slow down. No, it's still doing it. Yeah, they're still... Yeah, okay. So that appeared here. And then now is stopped. Yeah, it's definitely a look ahead thing. But, okay, so I've forgotten to draw the outline. But they look okay. Yeah, they... You almost want them to be excluded from the look ahead. You just don't want them to ever be paused, right? Well, I mean, no, see, they'll get paused when the parent train gets paused. White IDE. It's it's the best way to present code, so that's what I'm doing. Sorry if I'm blinding you. Yeah, so they'll get paused, so we don't need to pause them. But then that unique ID hack should just work. But I'm kind of thinking maybe carriages we just basically skip all of that. No, see, we still need to claim them so other... Yeah, we still need to claim them so that other trains don't bump into the things. Check and see if there's another claim. I don't know if I want to do that. Oh, it's been so long since I've written this code. Okay, so what is it? Train, parent train. Maybe this shouldn't be a parent of itself. What if this was a parent of this? I have no idea what this will do. Well, that's only the adding anyway. Okay, hang on. What is parent train? It's always... No. Okay, move our look ahead train clone, claiming the track. Oh, okay, right. Parent is how we do the look aheads. Okay. Where's the move carriage code? There isn't any move carriage code. It's the same go. Life is keeping me busy, Identity Crisis. Thank you for asking. Life is crazy. Okay, so the look ahead. Alright, so I don't want to do this. The carriages, do I? But I do want to claim... No, we don't want to... Okay, no, we don't want to do this. I'm just gonna hack this in for a second. So if train is not a carriage, no, train is a carriage, then let's continue. Because I think this will still claim the actual cell the carriage is on. But this should stop it pausing and resuming. Understatement. Yeah, well, that's, yes. Crazier this last few weeks than normal, let's say. Yes, exactly. The claim, the train, the carriages don't need to look ahead. Now that is assuming there's a 0 width gap. See, it still did it. It's still pausing and then waiting. So I know that there's bugs in the JavaScript version where there's actual gaps where, like, you kind of do want it to look ahead. And in fact, given that taking out the look ahead hasn't fixed the problem, I might as well just put it back. Why is that not moving? Why is that paused? Okay, where do we call pause? We call pause there and we call pause here. If it's not us, I mean, this should not... In fact, I can put a breakpoint here. I should never hit this with one train and some carriages if the unique ID hack works. Let's find out. Okay, what? They're the only two spots we call pause. And neither of them get hit. What the? How is that? Why is that not moving? That's so weird. Does it start paused? I don't even remember what pause does. Collision head true. Overriding desired speed or current speed? No. So current speed and desired speed come directly from the train. And any set is ignored. As does stopped. I really don't understand why these are getting very, very strange. Other train. Nico D that... Oh, I'm just going to do this. Oops. Not that. Do that. So, no breakpoints. No breakpoints. Also, it's so weird why it gets juddery there. I don't know. That's weird. This is... I'm absolutely lost here. None of this makes any sense to me. I kind of want to rewrite the look ahead renderer now so it actually looks at least tracks. It might be the same cell as an early exit. That's if there's no track there. That's if there's no track there. The stutter is my stop start. But I'm never hitting the pause, so there's no stopping and starting. Well, at least not intentionally. That's what I don't get. Okay, hang on. Is there something else that calls pause? No, there's that one, and I have breakpoints on both. As in the add carriage. Oh. But it stutters for a long time. And I'm only calling add carriage once. Look, stutter. It stutters all the way until this carriage is clear. I have no idea what's going on. That is so weird. I'm just not hitting any of these breakpoints, which is good because these are all the exit points. Pretty much gonna claim it. In fact, no. Pause them. Yeah, well, that's okay. They never do it. Get next step. That just does mechanical moves. That doesn't check anything yet. Okay. I mean, that's the other way to do this is just not... Essentially, if we just call get next steps and just process them without any of this code, then it should work. But at the same time, I don't see why. There's going to be some obvious thing. I know it. But for the life of me, I don't know what it is. Okay, where's my add carriage gone again? So we stop the timer. We stop the game loop, but we keep rendering. Oh, maybe I'm stopping. Hang on. Oh, am I stopping the rendering? Or am I stopping game loop interval? Oh, sorry, what am I? Game loop timer elapsed. Game loop step. No, okay, this is movement. Oh yeah, no, rendering's in game. What am I saying? Okay, so I'm stopping the right timer. No, I know I shouldn't need to stop the timer. I know. All right, fine. Fine. Let's not stop the timer. I don't think that's gonna change anything though. Right. Let's not stop the timer. And still stutters. Still waits for there to be something which makes no sense to me. Why does it wait? Bye-bye, dog. Why does it wait when we're not hitting all the places that cause it to pause? I do not understand. Well, do I just do manual, like actual proper carriage movement code? I kind of like the idea of that unique ID thing. Wow. Thank you for following, Blueberry. .NET Core, I unfortunately have been doing it too long that I can't tell you that I think it's hard, but that is, it's unfortunate that you're finding it hard. I'm glad to know you're taking it in school though. That's really cool. I definitely did not do any cool thing, anything like that in school. I had to suffer through Java, and I did not enjoy Java. Steps. Open steps. Okay, new position. Maybe All right, we're going to do this. We're going to extract a method, and it's going to be apply step. And so instead of this, we're going to do this. We move the train. Now, ooh, when do we do the I guess here we go for each carriage in get carriages. We go get the next steps and oh wait, distance to move. That's that. Which means this does need to happen before the look ahead. That's okay. So we get our steps for our carriage. That's what it is, carriage speed. And then we go for each step in steps. And we apply it to the carriage. Yeah. Right, let's see if that works. Is this a website game? Sadly, no, not yet. There is a JavaScript version. There's a link to it somewhere here. Here it is. So yeah, there is that. But yes, at the moment, this is a desktop app. But one day I will port it to the web. It is cross-platform technically. Hey, it's a carriage! And no pauses. Oh, look at them. Yay. All right, now the big test. If I put another train down here, is it going to stop and not hit the carriage, or is it going to go all the way to hit the train? Oh, damn it, it is. Okay, so we're leasing. Yeah, right. That makes sense. All right, so we need to lease those tracks. Ugh, that's actually pretty easy. In fact, we just want to blindly... Do we want to blindly lease them? Oh, no, because cross roads and all that. Oh, no. Oh, this is the worst case. See, this is terrible. So if I take out all the smart code, then... Oop. No ref. If I take out all the smart code, it works. But now I need to start putting back bits of the smart code. Ugh. Frustrating. Oh, look at that. No, we don't do it. Just a simple, if gotta hit train, don't. Yeah, you say that, but that's not simple. Try something. The 1F, change that to the number of characters. Didn't I? I did that. It is number of characters here. Oh, you mean this one? Oh, so it leases them. Yeah, that's pretty clever. I guess we want the +1 thing too. Claim behind us. Yeah. We don't clone carriages. Ooh, we don't clone carriages. Does that matter? Probably not. Yeah, okay, that should claim them. That's fair. That's fair. Interesting. But see, that's still weird though, because that's gonna claim them moving backwards, not forwards, which is a little bit of a misnomer. And it didn't work. But on a cross track, that's not how that would work. I don't know if that matters. I think my dog wants to go out. Although why didn't I? No, see, I suspect this line of code has basically never worked because it's never been really tested. And in fact, trains do get awfully close to each other. So yeah, I suspect this line of code has just basically never worked. And in fact, if you think about the fact that this was getting adjusted by the speed modifier, so no, so it should work now. Does a dummy train have the same unique ID? Do we set unique? We do. So this comment, to abuse the fact that no one can pause it, is questionable because it's the same ID, so I don't know if that's true. All right, let's just see what this does. So our angle is 0. This angle is 180. That's right. We're going to move 1. We have some steps. Oh, you know what? This is gonna fail in exactly the same way as it failed before. Yes. Okay. No, hang on. No, with the carriages, this was moving forward. Okay, so no, it's not going to fail in the same way. Sorry, never mind. Transition us, that's cool. So we're going to take that. No, it is actually... Time away is 0.2. The other transition is less than our time away. Is that the problem? Is the time away not working when you go backwards? That's interesting when you go backwards. Should it always be 0 when you go backwards? Okay, so let's just have a look. So we have at least 2 tracks. How do you do type doesn't equal? Depends on which version of C# you're using, sadly. Do you know what version of C# you're using? Oh, sorry. That what you mean? Yes, that's the font. Yes, I'm using a font called Cascadia Code. Thank you, Scott. Yeah, so these are where is it? It's called yeah, these are called ligatures. So it's still 2 characters. It's just that font draws them looking like that. It takes a little while to get used to, but I kind of like it. Once you're used to it, it's kind of nice. There's a bunch of different things it adds. There's like this greater than, sorry, less than or equal to, same thing, right? See how that's one character and then that's the other character? It's a bit weird. There's also things like Führer code is another one. There's a few of them out there that do it. This is the most frustrating thing about this is how annoying it is to debug. Okay, actually, no, let's do this. So 1 train is taken. We step over that. Yeah, so 7 tracks are now taken. Distances of 1.2. I'm tempted to say we should override the distance on this reverse one. And I wonder if that might do it. Let's try that. Let's try that. So if we go here, we go print time away overrides, and just to make our lives easier, we'll make it nullable. And then time away override. That if they win. Do we still want to allow? No, we still want to allow other things to win. We win, so that's there. Can I not do that? Oh, still running, right. Good old edit and continue. That's going to be my job to fix that. Yay. I just don't know how to do it. Alright. So, I really want this look-ahead renderer to be better. Okay, is this going to pause? Come on. Yes! Okay, that's better. Alright, so yeah, so essentially this was leased, but it was leased as though the train was, yeah, it was miles away from where it needed to be. Okay. So that's interesting, and that's actually following at a much better distance than they ever did before. Oops. In fact, let me just check something. If I just put down a train, make it slow. Yeah, see, that's, even that is actually better than it was before. Can take away the +1. No, so I want to, no, so the +1 is there because of this. It thinks there's an, yeah, no, that's what I want. So we want to reserve the track behind it so trains don't run into each other. This is what was supposed to happen. Right, but remember before they were getting awfully close? Because this used to be, right, this used to be 1.0. So if you didn't have any carriages, this would be 0 without the 1. So I think, well, on the carriage count on move. Yeah, this one. No, but see, this used to be 1.0. Let's have a look at what this does. But I reckon this is going to look like what it used to look like. And it, no, actually it looks the same. Oh dear, too funny. So if I put a carriage in, oh god, being consumed by its own carriages. Oh, and then if the carriages are ever out of whack, bye bye. That's hilarious. And then if you overlap them, yeah, who knows what happens. Okay, that's just silly. Click. Oh, there we go. Yes, we are building Snake. That is for sure. Alright, I need to go let my dog out for a second. Hello. Okay, yep. I'll be back. Just a sec. Do I still have a be right back screen? No. Okay, you can watch trains. Bye-bye. I'm back. Ah, yes, this is exactly what trains used to look like. Just carriages everywhere. It's a pity it doesn't use the move code. You could detect if there was a collision not out of carriage. Yeah, I definitely would prefer it to use the move code. This feels really dodgy, especially when I'm already doing this. Why doesn't it work? Wait, what did I just fix? Time away. I really do want to use the move code. Because it... Oh, does it make it... No, so okay, with the move code, the carriage would have captured its current cell at 0, which makes sense anyway. Cheers. Could you use the leave cell call of the train or last carriage to trigger giving up the lease? Yeah, so leases are only local to a single frame, essentially a single move. So this dictionary doesn't live on anywhere. Once we've moved all the trains, we can throw them away, so that we don't actually need to give them up. That potentially is a different approach that might work. Oops, I don't know. The time away fixes... See, I don't see how it would fix the issue I had, because the time away... So I'm setting it to 0. The old move code, those carriages would have claimed it at 0. I just don't understand why those carriages were stopped when there was nothing to stop them. Wait, he's had an idea. Now we wait for the 30-second Twitch delay. Yes, it does fix it, does it? Why? If that carriage 0... the other train was pausing it. But there wasn't any other trains. I only had one train, and it was never hitting the pause. The pause method never got called. That's what I don't get. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know. It's weird and wrong, and it shouldn't work. Like, this collision ahead doesn't ever stop. Where does stop get called? Only from the button, so that's that. Does stop ever get set to true anywhere else? No. No. See, I just don't. Yeah. You don't remember as well as you should. I think, did I write this or did you write this? I don't know. Who knows? All right. The question is, are we happy with this, or do we want to keep going? Rear height. What is the rear height? 55. Oh no, we want sorry, head width. 62. What happens if we just make this 100? That should be one full cell, right? Let's see how bad that looks. I need an outline, actually. I really do need an outline. And yes, I need to serialize carriages as well. Whoa, she's a big one. Oh, it's like oh, that's a fancy. Okay, so 100's no good. Let's go with 85, and let's get an outline going, which is no, doesn't matter. Yeah, so there are two calls to pause, one if you detect a collision and one if someone else claims your space, so they pause you. Yes, that is correct, but I had a breakpoint on both of them. So I agree with you, but I mean, I can put it back. I should probably put it back and we'll debug it and solve the problem. But at the same time, this kind of works. Although, I should say, actually, I'll set up a cross track. I'm not sure how this works with cross tracks. It could be a little bit smaller. Does it look weird? Is it too fat? Should they be skinny? Maybe they should be skinny. So we want head height. And let's go with creating a constant for all occurrences. Width, and we'll make it a little bit smaller. Why not? Yeah, I just need to debug that code, but it's just annoying. I basically want to, I wonder if there's a way I could do this in the debugger, but I want to basically say to the debugger, break in this code, but only for train, X. So the highlight looks weird. I think that looks better. Oh, I want to be able to click on them. Good point. Anyway, that looks cool. All right, so let's draw some more tracks and let's just see what happens with some T intersections. No, that don't work. Okay. We have ephemeral trains. Hang on, let's slow this one down a bit. No. So that one waits for that to go past. Whoa, that was weird. It stopped for a second. But why isn't it waiting for the carriages there? Yeah, the yellow one stops, but the purple one doesn't care. So I'm guessing that's to do with speed. If I slow this down... Oh no, that's order. No, that's just order. If two trains have a lease on a track, then essentially the order that you put them down in, the purple one gets processed first in the loop, so it moves. So it's, if we go with the, let's go with the hitbox. Yeah, so, okay. No, they should, I need to fix that renderer. This is not now, it's not showing the right thing. Well, we have some bugs, that's for sure. I quite like the drawing. Actually, what I need to do is I need to find an SVG, which is font. No, is it Fort Awesome? Yes, SVGs. I want to find some SVGs. Let's go to font. I want some to search for them because I want to do a plus and a minus button, a remove carriage button. And I think I'm going to then call it a night because it is getting late and I don't care that there's bugs, but I will fix them at some point. Find them, drop a Y track and toggle at mid carriage. Sure, why not? Toggle at mid carriage. God. Okay. All right, let's go over here and we'll draw some tracks. And so we'll go like this. Yep. There we go. And okay, so I want this one to be one of those. All right. So then a train with some carriages and toggle. Oh, that's not toggle. Hang on. Oh no, it's stuck now. Damn it. Okay, no, stop. Come on. I want it. Hello. I'm clicking. Thank you. Go right. Okay. Train, carriage, 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 carriage. Quickly switch back to the pointer. Okay, ready and go. That didn't do anything. That's because that's the wrong type of toggle. Ah. Oh. Well, there you go. So I actually can fix that. Because actually I can fix that really easily. See, what we have is we're going through each carriage and we're saying, hey, move yourself forward. But actually, if carriages weren't trains and each carriage we just always moved, yes, that would work. So we go from the train, move backwards, plonk a carriage down, keep moving backwards, but always starting at the train. I don't know if that would fix it. This is so weird. Oh dear. Oh dear. Anyway. Okay, so there's a few bugs. Yeah, I mean that actually, do you know what? Do you know what the easiest fix for that clicking while there's a train over it problem is to fix up the track leasing so that it is a little bit more permanent, and then the pointer tool can just say, well, that track is taken by something, you can't swap it. That would actually be quite simple and elegant. And then if I do fix up the track leasing, I can fix up the renderer, and then maybe I've got half a chance of seeing what's going on with the bloody carriage code. Yeah, that'd work. All right, did Font Awesome load? It did. I want some buttons, please. Oh, it's terribly slow today. You know what? This is going to be faster. Add? No. Plus. Plus. What does plus look like? That'll do. And minus. Oh, minus square. Maybe that's what I want. Yeah, let's go square. Plus square. All right. Go out. Right. So we're going to raw and save. I'm glad it's fun watching me debug. That's what I'm doing. Actually, I don't debug much. I usually just I type the code and hope for the best. Rendering. Wait, which one is it? It's this one. Yes, it's Fiji. Okay, minus square and plus square. And now we go to the picture enum. Minus. Now we go to rendering extensions. And plus. Type. I need to actually upgrade this source generator too, because it moved to a different package or something. So yeah, that'd be good. All right, plus minus. So then what are we doing? We're in the train control screen. Nope, train info screen. Badly named. So this is plus. We'll go minus. And this is move carriage on train. Do that and do that and that. Oops. One moment, please. The dog. Ta-da! It's like I never left. All right. Remove and remove carriage. I could just put that on. Yeah, I'm just gonna put that on the train. Much easier. Just goes. In fact, that just goes like this. Remove that. Right. And then, I need to change these magic numbers. So 60 becomes 80. Okay. I think this is going to be the last thing. Nope. Got a bug. Oh, yep. Can get rid of this method we don't need anymore. And since we're here, we'll get rid of that and get rid of that. Okay. Well, that was reasonably productive. What? I did. What? Oh God, I changed the wrong thing. Hang on. Put all this go back. Okay. This is that. Why didn't someone tell me? You all saw it. You just sat there silently. Very upset. I'm not really. Okay. Right. Let's try that again. I really do need to fix these errors. No errors. I thought I saw one. Nope. Okay. Right. What are we doing? We're adding carriages. Plus, plus, plus. Yay. Minus, minus, minus. Oh, doesn't even throw exceptions. All right. That looks fine. Really, what more could you want? You know, there's a blue train that just goes through the the other train. What's the worst that could happen? Oh dear. I do not understand. I really don't. Like, I just don't. If the leasing code is working, then the blue train should not be going through the pink train. And if it's not working, then the pink train should not be stopping for the blue train. But what do we know? Oh dear. And then you're just busy over here. Okay, cool. I shall call that a night. So carriages don't get serialized, they don't move very well, but they exist. That'll do. I'm going to call this rudimentary carriages. Dear. Maybe it's a US politics bug. Rootiness claim. Yeah, I need to fix up those claims so I can just so I can see what's going on and debug this thing. Oof. All right, that's enough. Thank you all for hanging out. That was fun. We have carriages. I think that's the last feature from the JavaScript version. I mean, sure, they don't work, but you know, technically they're there. Oh no, rainbow trains. We still need a rainbow train, but we'll get there. Well, thank you for hanging out. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a good evening. Hope you join me next week, which I think I should be able to. Yes, I think I'll be around next week, but we'll be probably a blank wall behind me because we'll be moving. But anyway, thanks very much. See you later.